her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Depulso! Glacius! Incendio! Bombarda!
I wonder how many we
Defendo! Incendio! Accio! Reparo. There she is.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like her sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved.
Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
What was that? got it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her! If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are...
How could I have been so blind?
Come now, every ninja. New end.
I wish we could.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister.
And that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, Dark Key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything. So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade. Poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Area's a waste of my time.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Nothing over here.
Revelio.
I didn't touch your health.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Quietly now. All of
This mine looks like a tomb.
it was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What the best meals? You will regret
Incendio!
Let's get this. Rubber up boys coming back this way. Coming out! Teach you nothing about shooting!
Accio! Incendio! Defender! Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Back from the bin!
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revenge. Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Defendo. Bomba. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Lumo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Bombarda. Incendio. Defendo. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight hands.
Why?
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Back from the bin!
Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Why have you not run away?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. We're not finished yet. Glacius. Cabalzo. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Defender! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
If only Ranrock were here!
Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! Revelio! You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Incendio! Revelio!
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio! Confringo!
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Preparo!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio! Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain. What do you have?
Journal entry by Isadora.
Something about this place. Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit, can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Ranrock, I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Toadstool tales always made me wretched.
You're back! Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see... I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
But I'm not sure to do that. Unless it's an aura.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it! Ha! Now that's more like it! Getting the hang of this. Now that's more like it! Brilliant. Haha! This is rather fun.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Makes no sense to me why 30 is... Figs.
Does it get any more cozy than...
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spitwitches as soon as you can.
Revelio. Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in...
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Accio! Incendio!
Is that Inferius wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Defendo! Bombarda!
Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Accio.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. Over here!
Expelliarmus!
No! I will make you pay.
Confringo! Repulsor! Glacius!
One less human to worry about.
Defendo!
Instruments.
Bombarda!
I won't rest.
Incendio! Confringo! Cabolto! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. One camp down, one more to go.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift. But how nice of you to stop by.
Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Glacius! Depulso!
That's the student who released
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Give it
Depulso!
You will regret coming here.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio! Incendio!
I do hope my brother is all right.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Revelio!
Thank you. I do hope my brother is all right.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh,
Thank you.
hope they know what they're doing.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Revelio.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio. Depulsor. Lumos.
That's all the whole clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Depulsor. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Revelio. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. I should investigate. Hello, Mrs. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont?
But? Badolf, my dear, dear brother.
Come now, don't be stingy. Spare a nut, a sickle, a gallows.
I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself.
Places! Revelio. Accio.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Bombarda! Protego!